The Living Well Center is really a special place because it takes into account all the things that make a person whole. Instead of just addressing the knee that hurts, we're going to look and see why is the knee hurting and what are the other factors that are contributing to it, like their nutrition or how they sleep at night or all the little things that go into making a person feel better. The thing that I like the most about the Living Well Center are the people. These are people from all different walks of life and disciplines that come together, and we just knew instantly that we were connected and that everything kind of was flowing very well. We have a few physicians here. I'm the medical director, and then Dr. John Metzler is here as well, and he's a physiatrist with many years of experience in taking care of musculoskeletal disorders. We also have an acupuncturist who's one of my partners as well, so he's a physiatrist, well-versed in physiatry, but also in acupuncture, and he has a unique position. He trained in China for a few years, went back for a sabbatical as well, and brings to the Living Well Center a unique type of acupuncture called structural-based acupuncture. It allows us to utilize some of those principles of Eastern medicine along with Western medicine, and the blend has been fantastic. We see really significant results. We also have in the Living Well Center a nurse practitioner, Corey Payton, as well as a physician assistant, Molly Summer. Our nurse practitioner heads up our smoking cessation program, and she sees patients on an individual basis in clinic, but she's also able to do group sessions. And the group sessions right now are virtual, which people have really enjoyed that, being able to log on, and it seems to be very convenient. We've had a few classes go through with lots of successes. Our dietitian is Narchana Mehta, and she is well versed in lifestyle medicine and has many options on trying to get patients to kind of trend towards plant-based eating, which has been found to really decrease inflammation. In the Living Well Center, we have Dr. Barry Hong, who's our psychologist, and he's well-versed in pain psychology and being able to help people really address the barriers to their success. One of the important parts of being in the Living Well Center is being ready for change. In the Living Well Center, we have Andy Howard. He's our rehab counselor, and he meets with patients sometimes on a weekly basis to really go through their goals and barriers to success. In the Living Well Center, we have Amy Whitelaw, who is our medical massage expert. She is actually very specifically trained in what's described as myofascial release and myofascial manipulation, and it can be a powerful tool in trying to help patients with those that have layers of issues. So sometimes we find that it might not just be the foot and ankle and the back that they came in with. We also have Sue Peck, who's one of our physical therapists that we work with, and she is at the STAR Physical Therapy Facility at Barnes Jewish that's attached to the Living Well Center. She brings a unique perspective to physical therapy. She will do kind of the typical physical therapy, but a lot of it's also looking at what the patient needs specifically to get to their goal. For instance, we had a young mom come through the program, and in the end, what she really wanted to do was be able to bathe her children in the tub without her back going out on her. And so it was really a very specific regimen that they worked on, and specifically how she was going to do that. And I think that jump-started her ability to see that she could get to the other side of this. One of the unique aspects of the Living Well Center is that we have a nurse coordinator. Her name is Jerica Putman, and she has been a significant resource to patients and to us also as people journey through the Living Well Center. We ask most Living Well Center participants to see a few different disciplines, so coordinating care is quite a challenge. My hope with the Living Well Center is that this is a new kind of model of care that can then be reproduced and that becomes the norm in the future.